For the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Tucker. To the paint. Outside Robinson. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's Young. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. To the middle. And finished off by Adebayo.
Explosive leaping ability. Allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
To the inside. Here's Tucker. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Young against Lowry. Outside Young. Adebayo grabs the board.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Lowry, good.
That's what you want to do. Work the ball to one of your premier scorers like Kyle Lowry and let him make a play.
Down low. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist from Young.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
To the paint. Stolen by Young.
2 minutes.
Inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella. Collins left side. Young with it. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Heat have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Over Hunter. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback. Lowry's got 5 points.
I just love the show of aggression from Lowry. The toughness he plays with on the offensive boards is outstanding.
Kicks it out to Collins. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Robinson picking him up.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Butler with the ball. From deep. Capella with a rebound. Collins outside. Back to Hunter. Pass to Young. There's 38 seconds left in the opening quarter.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Robinson finds some space. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Outside Tucker. Lets it go. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Now Young. Into the lane. And it's Capella with the jam.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Young, the pass to Capella. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Butler. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Takes a 13-footer. Offensive board. Now Tucker. Back to Adebayo. To the paint. Outside for Butler. 5 to shoot. And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
To the inside. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got his second basket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Young way outside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Hunter finds Young. Driving to the basket.
You know what?
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Second chance effort. Denied by Adebayo.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Drills it from deep. Lowry's got 6 here in the quarter.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like. You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Young against Lowry. Fires for three. The rebound by the Hawks. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Capella, the pass to Young, the kick to Hunter. And here's Collins. Drives to the hoop. Capella can't get it to go.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And they'll get another chance. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich on the wing. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second until they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Robinson passes to Adebayo. He can't get it to go, so Atlanta will take it the other way. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Herder. Here's Okongwu. Checked by Tucker. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here's the fast break. Outside Tucker. With 4 on the clock. No good. He got it up. No good that time. The clock runs out, and we are...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami.
They did lead by as many as...
And that...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at center. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Well, Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, BA. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
Robinson on the wing. Launches a 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gallinari finds Williams. Down low. Outside for Gallinari. Pass to Reddish. Back to Williams. Clock at 4. Fires hitting the triple.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Lowry's got 13 points.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Here's Herder. And it's all from three-point range. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Pass to Strus. right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
Williams from long range. Drops in the three. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Oladipo into the lane. Morris finds some space. Rebounded by the Hawks. And now the Hawks on the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his timing and his instincts are terrific, BA. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
2 minutes.
Pass to Dedmon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Heat lead by 11.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Williams from long range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Dedmon. Now here's Hero. Back to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Dedmon. 5 on the clock. And here's Hero. It's hauled in by Herter. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Williams from long range. Here's Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Reddish. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Dedmon. Here's Oladipo. 36 seconds left in the third. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Fast break. Here we go. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Yep, that one goes. Hero's got his first basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
It's Herter on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Second shot opportunity. Stolen by Hero. And they're running. For 3, Oladipo. They get it back. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Heat out in front. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. For 3, Oladipo. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Young, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
The Hawks shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's got 5 points in the quarter. Oladipo outside. Driving inside. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his third foul so far.
Team foul. Key substitution.
And the Hawks with possession here. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Young can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Outside Butler. Out to Lowry. Let's go with a three. Just 5 to shoot. The three. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
To the middle. Bogdanovich on the wing. Three-pointer. That shot missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm has been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Lowry, good.
And there is that patience of Lowry with the pick and roll. Took what the defense gave him.
Outside Young. The three is up. Here's Capella. The kick to Hunter. Another shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Outside Young, back to Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter for three. Knocks it down from distance.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. All sorts of time. Robinson can't hit.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Outside Young to the paint. Here's Capella. Here's Collins. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
For three, Robinson. 52 seconds left in the game. And it's Bam Adebayo scoring on a gorgeous play.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. The three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Collins left side. Outside Young. And here's Hunter for three. And the three-pointer goes.
Clutch. We saw this from Hunter in college. You can trust him with the game on the line.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 9.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Adebayo up top. So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. D.A., thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Ball dishes to Levine. DeRozan surveying the D on the wing. Williams. Pocket 6. Back to DeRozan. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Young against Ball. And Young kicks to Hunter. Inside. Stolen by Ball. We play just over a minute here in the first. And finished off by DeRozan.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Here's Levine following the basket by Trae Young. He can't get it to go.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
John Collins having no problem that time playing through the contact.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Vucevic, that falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Ball against Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Capella. Hunter on the wing. The Hawks working the ball around. From deep, Collins trains the three-pointer. Collins has got 6 points.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
Ball finds DeRozan. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
Levine against Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Capella. Young with no one around. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. Hunter, no one around him. Here's Capella. Takes the 3. And there's Hunter on the assist from Bogdanovich.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Levine passes to Williams. Levine with it. He's picked up by Collins. Back to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Ball. Vucevic down low. Working on Collins. DeRozan's shot is off. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And there's the pass to Levine. Right side, DeRozan. That one dropped for his second bucket. Again, 2 for 4.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on it.
And Young kicks to Capella. Pass to Collins. Over Williams. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Bean passes the ball. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Levine up top. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Takes a shot at the elbow. Collins grabs the miss. For 3, Hunter. And that one released in time, but no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Hawks on. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gorgie Dang is out there, Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard position.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Now here's Williams from outside the arc. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. To the middle, here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up. And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Outside Williams, the 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Chicago the other way. White, wide open, he fires. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Gallinari with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And Gallinari with the 3. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
The pick and roll was perfect on that play. It opens up a terrific look for Gallo there.
Outside Bradley. The dish to White. They kick it out to Green. Bradley, no one around him. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Williams against White. Williams attacking. And Zhang kicks to Reddish. Williams from outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
2 minutes.
White, good. White's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
So it's Chicago now after the basket by Atlanta. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. From deep. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Gallinari outside. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Johnson. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
For the Bulls.
Here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Levine, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gallinari.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second, a nice way to get your offense going.
Now Williams. Pass to Reddish. To the paint. Here's Jang. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the lane. Jang's got his second basket.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And here's Levine. For the 3, over in the corner, Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter.
They did lead by as many as 7.
And that's
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now Collins, following the 3-point attempt by DeRozan. Collins looking around. Capella, an easy 2 points on the lane. Capella's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Hawks. Bulls trail by 3.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Stolen by Collins. Young left side. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Capella. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Williams. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Ball dishes to Levine. High post Vucevic. To the wing right side. And the pass to Williams. Stolen by Collins. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 5. On its way from Hunter for 2. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Now here's Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. And stolen by Bogdanovich. From deep 3-point range, Doesn't go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. Levine finds DeRozan. Now Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago. Collins against Williams. It's Collins with the drive. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Outside Williams. Pass to Levine. Shoots. Outside, ball. 6 on the shot clock. That one a little long.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's DeRozan. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Young left side. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Pass to Levine. 51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Vucevic, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Now, here is Young. Count it, good. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Green. Young against White. Makes it off the glass. White's got 8 points.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Here's Young. From deep. They get it back.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Gets it off. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Furter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at the 1. Now here's Bradley. Danilo Gallinari unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Jones. Kicks it to Johnson. Bulls moving the ball around. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Johnson. Bean comes in for Green, and Ball subbed in for White. Now here's Williams. Down low, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic just checked in.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up ready man.
Passes it to DeRozan. And they call an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to for being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Atlanta leading by 13. Young outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Young comes over to help. Ball, the pass to Jones. Outside, Levine. DeRozan against Capella. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Ball with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Here's Young. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Going inside. And Levine with the block. They get it back. The pass to Collins. Here's Young. It's stolen by DeRozan. Levine dishes to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And you have to reward the big man there. Vucevic, nice job of filling the lane in transition for the finish.
Young drives in. Chalk up two there.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Ball with it. Outside, Jones. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
To the inside. 2 minutes Capella. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Ball. And DeRozan. Here we go.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Young outside. Right side, Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Now here's Levine. Outside, Jones. And the Bulls, another three.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Young against Ball. Young pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Takes it inside. Outside, Bogdanovich. Puts it up. Kept alive.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. He dishes it to Levine. Out to DeRozan. Collins against Jones. Over Collins. Jones, no luck.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
It's tipped. It's stolen by DeRozan.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Now here's Jones. Ball finds DeRozan. Off target from outside. Now here's Collins. And so the Hawks take the win. A solid win on the road for them. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And for Miami, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Robinson.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
Levine against Lowry. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler, the open look. Money from the wing.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Now DeRozan. Ball outside. From the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
The shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Levine. Launches it. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Robinson against Levine. Out to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And Vucevic with the block. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And so here is Miami. 6 to shoot. Back to Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The shot by Butler, no good.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms to play.
Up top, Levine. Down low. Williams passes to Levine. Here's Vucevic. That shot, no good. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Butler into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
You like how sudden Butler's drives can be? I mean, coming out of nowhere, getting to a shot.
Ball passes to DeRozan. And here's Levine. To stop the drought. And he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Well, you got to get out on him. Tucker's reliability off the catch is a major value to this offense.
Pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. For 3. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club. And nobody else has as much experience on late game shots. Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Ball passes to Levine. Vucevic with it. Jacks up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. 58 seconds left to play in the first. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Back to Tucker. Outside for Butler. Adebayo in the post. He's covered by Levine. Nice D from Levine.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah,
I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Ball outside. To the inside. Vucevic.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Lowry against Vucevic. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. Let's go with a three. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, the athleticism Butler has is so impressive. I mean, he just leaps off the ground to throw it down.
Ball against Robinson. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Right side, Levine. DeRozan outside. And there's the drive. Up and over Lowry. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
And the Bulls making a change here. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Williams. Green's checked in for Levine. And it's White in for Ball. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Tucker. Now Robinson. His first shot attempt. And he drops that one in.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Bradley. Green for 3. Lets the 3 fly. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero right side. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Morris can't hit.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
No problems knocking that one down.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Pass to Dedmon. Back to Hero. Here's Dedmon. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Here's Strus. Three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's the 3. Jones misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Dedmon. Hero outside. The shot won't fall, and the Bulls going the other way now. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club. Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
A line change here for Miami. Robinson against DeRozan. Back to Levine from outside the arc. And again, no good by Chicago. The Heat with the lead. And it's Lowry penetrating. Yep, count it. Lowry's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Ball passes to Levine. A minute 4 left in the first half. Kicks it to DeRozan. Second chance effort. And there's the bucket as Levine finishes it off. Levine's got 5.
Okay, the incredible handles on display. I see you, Levine. He's so sensational at creating for himself.
Here's Robinson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Ball finds Levine. Going inside. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Beyond the arc. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game. The points are starting to come from him.
Levine against Lowry. Levine attacking. Back to ball. From deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Miami Heat ending the quarter up 10. They've been
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest lead in the first. And
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
They're working the ball, getting quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Outside for Butler. The 3 ball. For 3, Robinson. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Pass to Williams. Outside for Levine. Hits the 3-pointer. Levine's got 8 points.
You see the work Levine has put in his 3-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
Now here's Butler. Fires the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. DeRozan with the ball. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by DeRozan.
Well, and in terms of size, that's a mismatch he'll exploit every time, especially inside.
Outside Butler. And here's Lowry from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 7.
Versatility of Butler. I mean, he's a willing passer, especially when he spots wide open teammates.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Pass to Green. Outside Johnson. Outside Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Back to Hero. Morris with it. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Hedman, good.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Green, the pass to White. Outside Jones. Uncovered. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Jones has gotten his second bucket.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Back to White. Drives to the hoop. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, these dunks, I mean, they get you really excited about White. His future is deep.
Hero against Green. Hero with the bucket.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Pass to Green. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. Bold substitution.
Now here's DeRozan. Defense right on him. Here's Oladipo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And the first one at the line is good.
He'll be entered in the league somewhat raw offensively. Oladipo has really honed his skills. Shooting, ball handling, passing, all very much improved.
And Oladipo now is not only more prolific, he's more efficient.
He's taking better shots. He's committing fewer turnovers. The team can run the offense through him with confidence.
Levine finds Vucevic. Levine against Oladipo. Yes, it's good. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
Determination from Levine. I mean, finding his finish despite the contact.
For 3, Oladipo. Butler passes to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Tucker. Out to Oladipo. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Lowry, he's checked in for Oladipo.
Bold substitution.
58 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Jones. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. 7 points in the game.
Well, the defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide-open shooter.
Lowry with it. He's got 7. Outside Butler. White with the steal. Outside Jones. Pass to Bradley. Back to Jones. Outside White. Outside Jones. 3-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out left to the wing. Lowry finds Adebayo.
Miami foul. Bam Adebayo. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for Chicago, Tony Bradley.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Robinson in the post. He's off on the layup. And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, getting lots of. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Misses the 3.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Pass to Bradley. The rebound by Lowry.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Butler. Here's Adebayo. Lowry outside. Back to Adebayo. Tries it from 16, and Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 9.
And the mid-range might not be Lowry's comfort zone, but he commits to his selection and makes it work.
Williams finds DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. There's Ball with a 3. No good that time. And it's Miami the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Butler. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Back to Lowry. Outside for Butler. And here's Tucker. Puts it up from 12. Lowry, no good. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Williams. Takes it inside. And Williams punches it home.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Now here's Lowry. Right side, Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
I mean, it's evident that Tucker likes trying his luck inside. He has the size, weight, toughness, and touch to be effective.
Adebayo against Levine. They double-team Levine. Here's Bradley. Banked it in off the glass.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Oladipo's checked in for Miami. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Williams. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. From behind the arc. Lowry outside. Butler passes to Lowry. And again, the Heat missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Oladipo, pass to Adebayo. Back to Oladipo. Here's Butler. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Heat lead by 10.
You can't let Jimmy get comfortable. He'll make you pay.
Ball finds Levine. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Ball. Miami grabs the miss.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. Not a lot of time left for the Bulls in this one. Outside Levine. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
I mean, he's just so athletic, gifted. He's a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is perpetually underappreciated for all that he does.
Off target from outside. Miami has got just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Oladipo against Ball. Oladipo, the pass to Lowry. Butler on the wing. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they need.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Levine passes to Ball. And again, no good by Chicago. Vucevic against Adebayo. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Lowry outside. Back to Adebayo. Shoots over Vucevic. That one a little long. Here's DeRozan. Oh, wow.
Oh, incredible.
Boom. He jams it straight down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sport. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward spot. Tucker finds Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Robinson with it. And guarded by Capella. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. From deep. He doesn't hit that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal. Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy. And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Young outside, passes it to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. And stolen by Butler. Jacks up a 3. Adebayo passes to Butler. And that one drops for him.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And a deep 3 from Young. Miami grabs the miss. Tucker with the ball. Outside Robinson. The 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Capella. A pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich with it. Pass to Hunter. 5 to shoot. Adebayo against Bogdanovich. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Collins. With the clock winding down, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Now here's Lowry. Tries from 10, and Capella sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Butler. He has 5. From deep, Adebayo. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Capella finds Collins. And there's the drive. Capella and the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Lowry passes to Butler. The feed to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Here's Lowry after the made shot from John Collins. And he gets the bucket.
That pick and roll is where Kyle Lowry shines. The defense left with only bad choices.
Young looking around. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. Lowry kicks to Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. Out left to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Here's Young. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Heat with the lead. Lowry dishes to Butler. Back to Lowry. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. He has 7.
That's what you want to do. Work the ball to one of your premier scorers like Kyle Lowry and let him make a play.
A good. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in its center. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now, here's Collins. Feeds it to Capella. And he uses the glass on the layup. Capella's got his second bucket. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
Here's Lowry. 7 points in the game. Driving to the basket. That one goes in. Lowry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Lowry is just so quick with the ball with both hands that he can lose a defender in a hurry.
Young from outside. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. And here's Collins from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That's good from Lowry on the assist from Tucker. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Capella. Passes to Hunter. Fires for 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Over Butler. They get it back. And Adebayo sends it back.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
There's the pass to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Collins, good.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
The Heat leading by 3. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Robinson for three. Lowry for three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
2 minutes.
Williams looking around. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
1:43 left to play here in the second quarter.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Reddish the pass to Herter. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Pass to Strus. Back to Dedmon. Over Reddish. Shots good by Dedmon. And the Heat lead by 2.
The toughness of Dedmon showing up again, making the extra effort play, finishes through contact.
Williams kicks to Zhang. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And stolen by Zhang. Gallinari on the wing. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Oladipo for 3. It's stolen by Reddish. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. Pass to Reddish. Back to Gallinari. Driving the lane. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And I like this. Don't settle for the jumper. Attack off the dribble. Use your skill to finish. Excellent play by Gallinari.
Now, Hero. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Morris. Back to Hero. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Oladipo for 3. Miami no good on that time either. Always going up for the alley-oop here, so they take the lead.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Passes it to Strus. Just beyond the clock. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He had 12 points and 1 assist. And that'll do it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so in the game for the Hawks, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Zhang, and it's Williams at the point. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And it's Strus missing. Atlanta's shooting well, 50% from the floor. Gallinari outside. The pass to Herter. And stolen by Dedmon. Oladipo left side. Shoots. Here's Strus. And here is Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 on the shot clock. Morris dishes to Dedmon. And stolen by Zhang. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now
Bogdanovich against Robinson. In In the corner, it's Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. 3-pointers off the mark. The Heat shooting pretty good tonight at 48%.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Hunter, the pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Lowry for three, and Robinson wide open. He shoots. That one's good from the corner. Robinson's got his first basket.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Young. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Tucker. Lowry with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Young drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Young's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Robinson passes to Tucker, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one. Inside, Collins, good. That's 7 points for John Collins.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Young against Lowry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lowry's got 14 points.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
1:29 left to play in the third. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside Collins. 5 to shoot. For the lead. Offensive rebound.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So both teams changing it up here.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Oladipo taking his time here. Morris, left side. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. No good that time.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. He gets it in there.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Williams with the ball. 24 seconds left in the third. It's deflected. It's stolen by Oladipo.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Williams for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 6.
And it looks so easy for him. Lou Williams with the sweet-looking J.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by 1. 2K Sports. a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Got a piece of it, and it's the Heat with the ball. Morris passes to Strus. Back to Oladipo. Oh, good on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Now, here's Reddish. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Strus. And the 3 off target. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Hawks leading.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Young outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Into the lane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Using his athleticism on that drive. Bogdanovich forcing the D to foul him.
Both shots good from the stripe. For Miami, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Lowry drives in. Here's Adebayo. Robinson's got space. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Drives to the hoop. A nice shot by Young. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Young fires away from outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And that one is good.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Young passes to Capella. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Into the lane. And he makes good on the layup. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Robinson. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Young kicks to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Lowry finds Butler. And it's Lowry penetrating. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Young against Lowry. Hunter on the wing. A 3 from Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Lowry for 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Lowry always comes up with a timely basket, and today is no exception.
Young outside. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Robinson, that's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Here's Young, driving inside. Off target at the rim.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the rim. They were all over.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Capella kicks to Hunter. Young drives in. Good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Butler against Hunter. Butler passes to Adebayo. And stolen by Hunter. Right side, Collins. Butler against Hunter. Three-pointer. Misses the tray. And the Heat call time here. Call for the Heat. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan. And regulation now complete. He will go to overtime. And we'll be back. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Young fires away from outside. Collins. Capella finds Young. Hunter on the wing. From deep. Rebound Atlanta. And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. The Heat leading by 3. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Back to Robinson. Pulls up from the corner. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Robinson. And the Heat lead by 5.
If you need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
Lowry for 3. And Adebayo throws it down.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam. Someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Young against Adebayo. Young outside, driving in, kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It's good from about 19 feet.
Relentless offensive efforts pays off for Bogdanovich, putting up points on the board.
And they double up Butler. Takes a 3. Here's Robinson. No good from the wing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Passes it to Capella. Down low, Collins. And Adebayo sends it back. Robinson on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Young for 3. The offensive rebound. Capella finds Collins. Off target with his 3. Here's Butler, and there's the drive, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
3-pointer, Lowry. Rebound, Atlanta. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Hunter, no one around him. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Clutch. We saw this from Hunter in college. You can trust him with the game on the line.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's his second.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Atlanta.
They trail by 2. 7 seconds left in the first overtime.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Pacers. Let's celebrate one of the best fans in the NBA.
And here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men, an efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace, to tighten their clamps.
And how about Hunter getting up to flush it down?
Now Levine. Throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Outside Young. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Collins outside. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. From deep. DeRozan with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Ball against Young. Outside Hunter. Down low. Here's Capella. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Every year, Clint Capella up there, one of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA. Lonzo Ball really working on his shot and starting to find the consistency that one would hope for, but it's all the other things he does, the rebounds, the assists, the steals. I mean, he really contributes to all levels of the game.
The kick to Hunter. And here's Collins for 3. Goes back up. Outside Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Atlanta. Pass to Young from deep three-point range. It doesn't go for him. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Levine with it. To the middle. And here is DeRozan. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Another area you see Lonzo's diverse skill set is in his shooting ability, Brent.
Well, that's the one knock coming in, and he's shown people now that he can step up and knock those down. So close range or at the arc, Lonzo getting more and more comfortable and confident in his offensive ability.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Ball passes to Levine. 1:43 left in the first quarter here. And Levine throws it down.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. That one's wide left. Chicago leading. DeRozan into the lane.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career, playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams.
DeRozan hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And he's going for the lob. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Ball passes to Levine. Now Vucevic. From deep. Collins with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Right side, Bogdanovich. And it's Capella with the jam.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ball finds Levine. Over Bogdanovich. Capella with a rebound.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Young against DeRozan. The 3. Denied by DeRozan. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. And there's the drive. Back to Vucevic. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And there's really plenty of time.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Bulls up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Collins outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Collins has got 7 points.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that 3-point range. In Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, DA.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. The Hawks leading. Here's Reddish. Soft touch off the glass.
And Reddish out there running on the break. That's the best way to reward a teammate for that kind of defensive pressure.
Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
And Reddish, here we go. And he dunks it down.
Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish. A nice, consistent part of his game.
Tipped. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
The offensive rebound. Gallinari against Johnson. Back to Reddish. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Jones. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Williams. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Here's Johnson. He's covered by Gallinari. Green for three. Hits the trifecta. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Inside. Jang gets the bucket. Jang's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Bradley. White against Williams. Outside for Green. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Ball outside. Now here's Levine. Lets it fly. DeRozan outside. Outside for Levine. Clock at 6. Up top, Vucevic. Tries again. And Levine with the basket. On the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 6.
And this team leans on Levine on offense. They encourage him to take these quick shots.
Williams against Williams. Williams into the lane. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. DeRozan for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by. And that does it for our
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Young against Ball. And Young gets it to go.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Williams on the wing. Outside for Levine. For the lead. He drops it from range. He's got 9.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, there's the alley. Capella can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
There's Ball with a 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Young inside, hounded by Ball. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Can they get it? Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. DeRozan passes to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
A slam dunk contest champion, Zach LaVine can throw it down with style.
To the middle. Here's Collins. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Collins has got 9.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Ball finds DeRozan. Up top, Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Again, the Bulls score.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And a slam dunk by Capella.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Ball passes to Levine. Here's DeRozan. Who poked away. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Launches a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Jang gets the bucket.
Such an effective combo guard. We all know that Lou Williams can score, but once he gets going, he'll set a teammate up too.
Green, the pass to White. Fires it. Here's Bradley. Sinks that one from the post.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Williams with it. Now guarded by White. Here's Gallinari. Rebounded by Johnson. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Back to Green. Takes the 3. And again hits the Bulls from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. White can't hit. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Outside Gallinari. No good there. And so it's Chicago with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Cam Reddish, Kevin Herter out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Gorgie Jang, and it's Gallinari in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Williams from long range. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. No one covering. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
I love the advantage they've also racked up in the steals department. They've been very persistent on defense.
Kicks it to DeRozan. It's Levine with a drive. There's Ball with a 3. Chang pulls it in. And Atlanta shooting has been good. 54% in this one. by Williams. And here's the fast break. And that's an intentional foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Hawks on D. Trailing by 13. Here's Levine. Six on the shot clock. Now here's DeRozan. He shoots a three. That shot off. Now Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to Collins. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Bulls. And here's Hunter for three. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Bogdanovich got himself in a great spot, just reading where that carom was coming off of the rim and collected it.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Knocks it loose. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Ball. And again, Chicago, no good. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Ball against Young. Back to Capella. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target for Chicago. They've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Jones. Right side, Bogdanovich. There's the three. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. And they recover it down low. Here's Collins. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Back to LaVine. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. 4-3. That one doesn't drop. And the Bulls going the other way now. DeRozan with the ball. Pass to Levine. To win the drought. Knocks down the triple. And the Bulls lead by 12.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Bogdanovich from long range. Ball with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hunter against DeRozan. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
And here's Ball. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At power forward, P.J. Tucker.
So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Derek Jones. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
Here's Lowry. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
Ball against Lowry. DeRozan scanning the floor. Clock at 6. Levine finds DeRozan. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Butler sends it back.
Yeah, surprising. Butler contests a lot of shots, but averages only a half a block a game for his career.
Good ball movement here by Miami. It's off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Robinson goes in. Adebayo passes to Robinson. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Tucker can't get it to go. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop right there, but total focus on his shot helped out.
Lowry up top. Pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Hits it from 3-point range.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Ball kicks to Levine. Jones against Robinson. Jones dishes to DeRozan. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Shot clock at 5. Jones kicks to Ball. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Miami ball.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Oh, good on the triple. Butler with the steal. He dishes it to Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Robinson can't get that one to fall. Bulls trail by 3. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Jones. And again, no good by Chicago.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
Butler dishes to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. Back to Tucker. Butler against Vucevic. Butler passes to Tucker. Back to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Butler with the jam.
And the vertical to Butler gets up fast to dunk. Home with force.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Dishes to DeRozan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on it. And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Jones kicks to DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Jones dishes to DeRozan. Ball from long range. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And that tie this game up.
This is the mindset Ball has. If you're not going to guard him closely, he'll torch you off the pass.
Lowry passes to Butler. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Ball kicks to Levine. Releases. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Shoots the three. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Oladipo. Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the three, the small forward. Chicago trailing here. From deep three-point range, White dishes to Bradley. It's hauled in by Hero.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that shouldn't be easy.
Dedmon's shot is off. Chicago with the ball. The 8-footer. Morris with the rebound. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Back to Hero. White against Oladipo. Hero passes to Morris. And he converts the layup.
Morris is such a gifted scorer in the paint. He utilizes both his height and weight to get deep inside.
Bulls trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
White dishes to Green. Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Bradley. Another shot. Morris with the rebound. The Heat leading by 4. Here's Strus. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Inside. Morris passes to Dedmon. Back to Morris. Over Johnson. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Bradley with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Back to Green. There's the triple. And stolen by Dedmon. Hero kicks to Morris. It's hauled in by the Bulls. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
Yeah, explosive drive right there from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill.
Ball against Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left now here in the second. And that one, good. Here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Outside, Jones. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for it. Jones has got his first bucket in this one. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Here's Lowry, and he banks in the layup. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Ball dishes to Levine. He takes. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go home. Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Lowry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Levine against Robinson. Pass to Jones. Vucevic with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he gets the whistle. 2-3. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Derek.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to meet a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He hits the second from the line. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of the game. Butler feeling out a bit. Tucker the pass to Lowry. It could go, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest lead in the first. And that's a wrap for our half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Derek Jones, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
And DeRozan sends it back. And the whistle blows is going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
The last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
It tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight. He just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Lowry drives in. Shooting foul, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this, and he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
You know Butler loves these shots. He's a talented inside scorer.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Ball no good. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Levine finds Vucevic. The three. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Levine.
Since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in work on his three-point shot. He's really upgrading his deep game.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Ball no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Lowry drives in.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He kicks it to Tucker. Over Jones. No good on the shot. And the Bulls going the other way now. And then Levine with the champ.
And we witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Lowry against Ball. Yes, that goes in.
Kyle Lowry.
Lowry's got 10 points.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. A different look for Miami. Passes to Caruso. Trying to find Bradley. Gets it to him. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
And White kicks to Caruso. To the inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Now Hero. Here's the three. And the Heat. Another three.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Caruso, the pass to Bradley. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. White. Morris with the rebound.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Here's Dedmon. Can't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat lead by 5. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect
delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Heat, we've got Dwayne Dedmon. Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And Butler gets it to go.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said he just wants them to play faster. It feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball, and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
The Heat leading by 6. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Ball, the pass to Levine. That one drops for him.
He's fired up tonight and having no trouble in finding points for his team.
Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Butler dishes to Lowry. Back to Butler. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Bulls trail by 6. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Levine kicks to Jones. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Butler, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Oh, you got to admire Butler's toughness. I mean, he's always ready to take on the defense and score on them.
Outside, ball. Levine against Adebayo. Here's Jones. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Lowry for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Levine against Adebayo. Levine passes to Jones. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Here he goes. Adebayo with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 8.
Versatility of Butler. I mean, he's a willing passer, especially when he spots wide open teammates.
Outside DeRozan. Back to ball. Kick out to Levine. Outside, ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. Ball, no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Lowry from deep three-point land. And again, Miami with the triple.
3-point. You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
To the middle. Stolen by Tucker. Levine against Adebayo. Back to Robinson. to the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Miami.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Bam Adebayo.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Levine can't hit. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Nailed from three-point land. And the Heat lead by 16.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Outside Butler from the arc. And that one is off. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.